Hi, Marianne Croce here from Small Biz Vantage and the creator of 3 Day Weekend System and Coaching. And I'm glad to be here each and every week to do these lives. And I do them for a couple of reasons. One is for you to shift your perspective, your vantage of, if you will, of your business and really turn that into your competitive edge. Think a little bit differently about it. And second, for you to take one action item away each and every week. And really massive changes like some owners take, they think that it takes. And it just takes these small shifts and it can make a huge impact on your business. So, who do I work with? I work with automotive repair shop owners who are working hard and they want a next level, but they don't want to feel like their business is consuming them. They don't want to feel like they have to work all the time, that they have to be on all the time. And that's really where I come in and help by showing them how to next level by doing less, not really adding more, right, to the day, which is the opposite of what many people think. So I get really excited each and every week about these topics. This week, the topic is I have struggles too. Because a lot of times when people look at coaches, they look at coaches from a point of view that coaches have everything figured out or they think they have it figured out and they don't have any challenges or struggles. And that's not true, right? We're people. We're all people. And I'm a shop owner myself. Some of you may be aware of that. Some of you may not, that I still own a shop. And I face a lot of the same struggles that you do. So I wanted to go over that with you today. If you find this valuable, please share it with another business owner, another shop owner, because I find that there are so many good people, giving people in this industry that really do want to support and help one another. So we all have struggles from time to time. Okay. Now the thing is business may be good while you're facing like personal struggles, or your personal life is doing really well and you're facing some business struggles. And then there are days that we all face that everything just seems to be a challenge, right? And I really want to, repeat this as a shop owner myself and a coach. This happens to me as well. And I want to give you real world here, right? I just want to put all the cards on the table here and let you understand what's going on. So in my business recently, in my shop, we had a technician who was out unexpectedly for 3 weeks. And there's a difference between someone taking planned time off and unexpectedly an emergency happening. And he had hurt his hand at home and he had an injury and he had to recuperate. So he was, going to the doctor and figuring out when he'd be able to come back. And in the meantime, he was scheduled to come back, got the okay from the doctor that it was, good to come back. And we find out that he lost an immediate family member. And we really felt terrible for this man. Our hearts went out to him. I mean, how much, right, can one person take all at once in a matter of just a couple of weeks? So we reached out to him and he kept us posted. And we told him that, your health and your family come first, that you have to take the time that you need. Okay, so that was taken care of. But the reality was we were really shorthanded now at the shop. We had someone else that had planned days off. So, we kept to that. The other thing is we had someone who had jury duty. So we were really working with a skeleton crew and we had to make adjustments. And I have to say that everyone pitched in and helped. We really got through the 3 weeks. We were even scheduled to have more local high school students come for job shadowing. We had 4 come through already, and we had 2 more that were scheduled to come through. And I had to reschedule that for a time that we would be fully staffed. because it wouldn't have been any value to them if we weren't fully staffed. So Tony, my husband and business partner, actually went into the shop and worked as a tech for a few weeks, maybe even total, maybe a week total, to get the work out because we wanted to best serve our customers. And I have to say that he was really excited at the thought of going out there and wrenching again. And he hasn't done that in a long time in our shop. So he felt pretty good about it. Now, on a personal side, right? In the real world here, I'm dealing with an aging parent right now. And I have to say, it's easier said than done. Anybody that's been through it knows and understands that. But the biggest challenge for me was really accepting that this is part of the aging process and that people will need more help over time with even some of the basic things in life. It was really eye opening when I started to realize that the shift went from helping to really doing a lot of things for my loved one. So some of the things that happened that I had a process went through was trying to keep up at the same pace at home and attend to loved ones' needs, right? That was a challenge. That was a struggle. Not being able to judge how much more time things would take. I thought I'd be gone for maybe an hour, but it turned into 2 or 3. I wasn't really sure. And then even when I wasn't with my loved one, the concern was still there. And it really took away from, performance at work and at home, really had to focus and concentrate. I found it difficult. So the other thing was I wasn't really making sure that I was eating or getting enough of sleep. And I found that to be a challenge. And when all this was happening to me, I started thinking about when we first opened our shop or when I was trying to next level in our business. These same exact things were happening. All the same things happened. So it was really relatable. And I remembered we have to navigate through challenge, and I have a framework. So I wanted to share that framework with you because whether you're an owner or a team member, we all need to take control of your business, your career, right? And your life. So here's how I got through the challenges. And this is what I coach people on, right? I use it myself personally and professionally. So, right, practice, right, what you preach to people. So the first thing I did is with our team and then with my family, my siblings, is I assess the situation. Okay, people have to come first and we have to treat everyone with respect. That's just one of our core values. So the idea was identify what the issue was. In both cases, we realized it was time. There just wasn't enough time to get everything done, to get everything accomplished alone. So the goal, the outcome that we were looking for was we needed to get help because we didn't want to burn ourselves out. We didn't want to burn anyone out. And we really just wanted to get back to having that harmony with work and life. So we really made that decision that we didn't want anyone to struggle and we weren't going to go it alone. So we made a decision at work and in personal life to ask for help. And I have to say that the team really did step up. And my siblings and I chatted and we got the help that we needed. And we figured out ways of how we could support one another. So we each have our own role in the care of our loved one. The next part of this, after assess, after decide, is do. So, what are you actually going to do? What are the activities? What are the actions that you're going to take? So, Tony and the team pitched in and we got through it. We all worked together, respected the time our team member needed, and we were really looking forward to being a whole team, again, fully staffed. and my siblings and I got some help, and it's really making a difference. So, outside help. And we had people in the front, were in the back of the shop helping out there when needed. We were really multitasking, all of us. We were kind of job sharing, and it worked out really well. And I think we all had a deeper appreciation at work of what each other does, everyone else does. So I have to say that the last part of this, which a lot of people eliminate or forget about, is, what is the takeaway from this? What did I learn from all of this? How will going through something else, how will I be better prepared for the next challenge, the next struggle that I have to go through? And what I did when I reflected and really looked at this is the coaching that I received over the years has really helped me become a better leader and a stronger person. I learned that I'm capable of so much more than I realized. And as a coach myself, I can't imagine not having a coach. It just seems, I don't know, it just seems crazy to me. And I can't imagine not having my circle of mentors. So I will never know it all, and I don't claim to know it all because everyone has different nuances in their business and their life. But I will never stop growing and learning for my team, my family, my coaching clients, and myself. So I want to leave you with a pro thinking tip. It's easy to have everything together when things are going well. But life and work challenges, life and work struggles will happen. And having a framework to rely on during those moments of challenge is huge. It's really key. This is so that we don't get stuck in the negative and resort to blaming others or using different excuses. A framework can keep you focused to get through whatever challenge you're going through, whatever challenge you're facing, and you can share it with others to help them get through some tough times as well. So that's it for this week's Business Leadership in 15 Minutes. I'm glad that you're here. If you're on the replay, you please put comments in. If you have any questions, I will answer them. So thanks again for being here. Have a great week.